intrigue because the two power players in the sport, the Big Ten and the SEC, collide with conference supremacy at play. Welcome to Lincoln, Nebraska, home of some of the most loyal fans in the sport. Memorial Stadium, home of the Nebraska Cornhuskers. As we'll see the number 11 team in the country, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Nebraska Cornhuskers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Crumstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Kick this deep to get us going. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Screen to the wide receiver. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial to kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Gosh, Chris, I just love this atmosphere. The home field advantage on full display. The defense flying around with energy. Nice job there on that 3rd down of using the energy from the crowd to make that stop.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to take off. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Keeping it on the ground here. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes a quick catch. He made the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone cover. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a 1st down.
The Cornhuskers starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. It's going to be incomplete, trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open. Well, Kirk, you played in plenty of rivalry games. How do they feel different from the others?
Well, Chris, rivalry games, and depending on who the coach is, this is a game you think about all year. You know, you're working out in the weight room. You're doing drills and summer two-a-days. Everything is focused on getting to this game and playing your very best.
some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He's looking to scramble. And that senior toughness on display as he keeps the drive moving himself.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
First down here for this offense. From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
The Cornhuskers are going to cash in here in the red zone. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Catch made on the right side.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The Huskers hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal.
221 wing. 221 wing.
They'll try to run it in on first and goal. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second and goal for the offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. And it's intercepted as he threw it back across his body that time.
Anytime you see a defense sit back in cover two, the quarterback knows he's looking for short to intermediate throws. He's going to have to put something on it. It's not just the guys that are covering deep. It's the guys underneath you have to be careful of, so you drive that throw. Otherwise, you're going to see results like this, which are an interception.
And the Sooners offense is back on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Running with purpose. Picks up the first, looking for more. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? At the 20. And a huge gain. They finally bring him down at the 11.
Well, that's the kind of run that makes an offensive line coach very, very happy. And also will boost the confidence of the big guys up front. And when you have a confident offensive line, you got more and more opportunity to hit big plays.
One huge play has changed the drive. Now let's see if this offense can cash in this red zone opportunity. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Can he get in? They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. The Sooners looking to run some tempo here. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he bustles into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma. And Kirk, how important is that to get off to a positive start, to draw first blood in a rivalry game like this?
Well, Chris, as you know, in a rivalry game, there's so much emotion. So to be able to put a touchdown on the board first just sets the tone for a big day.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Receiver makes the catch. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Looking deep to the right side. The catch is made for a huge pickup. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Huskers.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Stopped right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
Another Oklahoma receiver making a big-time play for this offense. Man, it just seems like over the years, so many big-time, dynamic receivers have come to Norman. Integral piece of this offense, and they get you the yards you need.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Catch made on the left side. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Back to throw again. Finds his target. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the D.
But it's incomplete. A 4th down stop. Turnover on downs.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
And they'll use the ground game here. He's past the marker and still going. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. Great connection there for 6 points.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
And they get set now to try the PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Heads out of bounds and a short gain on the play.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. They look to throw it here on second down. Caught by the receiver. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. And some big plays through the air have been a big part of the story so far. These receivers have shown up today. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Can he make it to the marker? The Sooners pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going.
Man, I love the toughness from this offense here on third down and short. Being able to get behind a big physical offensive line. They get a hat on a hat, get enough of a push, and the back is able to get behind there and find just enough real estate to pick up the first down.
And the Sooners line up on 1st and 10 now. He'll ride the back again here. He's brought down out at the 46.
Man, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He pulls in the catch. The Sooners looking to keep this drive moving. To the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go. Now, give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Bringing pressure. Comes up with the catch. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football on this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. And the quarterback dropping back. Incomplete as good as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play. The offense couldn't convert on 4th down the last time in this situation. Let's see if they can this time. And he'll set up to throw. Looking deep downfield to the left. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Breaks into the open. And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. Solid return to set up his offense.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year. He was not going to squander this chance.
And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And the Huskers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Catch made on the left side. Breaks loose at the 40. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
We talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
He runs out of bounds. That's a big gain there.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving them multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, and they're just playing very efficiently right now.
The Cornhuskers pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on first down. The ball is caught. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. By the fourth quarter, really starts to wear you out.
And he finds his tight end for the catch. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line. The Cornhuskers looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. On the run here. Lets it go. Pass caught. And he steps out of bounds close to the goal line. Couldn't quite punch it in there. Offense facing second and goal.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. They just have to be smart.
Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
So no gain on second down. Now it's third and goal from the 2. Back in motion now. They'll run the option. They toss it to the back. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. So it'll be a chip shot from the right hash mark. Med kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they add to their lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. Quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
They're backed up. Second and long at the 19. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. It's a short return. They bring him down to the 22, but this defense steps up and makes a big play.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. This offense has been clicking so far. But they get a blitz and a quick sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Lets it go quickly. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
The Huskers line up with a 1st and goal. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. Looking for a man. On the move now. Dump off caught by the running back. Game sets up a 3rd down and goal from the 6. Pre-snap motion from the offense. On 3rd and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. Running back has it on a screen now. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. So they call the screen on 3rd down, but it doesn't work. Defense all over the running back that time.
Yeah, Chris, and usually on 3rd down, that's a great time for the defense to apply the pressure, which they did here. All your guys are getting after the quarterback, but what stood out is the patience they showed. They were able to read the play, snuff it out, and make a nice stop.
And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, Nebraska.
So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. He was on target the first time. This is a chip shot from just 23 yards out. The field goal is good. And that will extend their lead even further. Penner's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Sooners will kick this away to start the second half. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. Play action here on 1st down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. And that's the fullback making the catch. That was not a big concern for this defense when they built the game plan, but maybe they have to shift the focus.
Yeah, they have to, because this guy's athletic enough to be able to make that catch. This guy pounds those shoulders in to make blocks play after play. I think it's very nice to be able to see him finally show what he can do catching a ball like this.
Pitch to the back. And they bring him down, but not before he picks up the first. Good execution on the option.
Well, hey, it didn't go for a touchdown, but this is great execution. Knew exactly what they needed to do. 1st down, move the sticks.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Offense looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the grab. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And they'll stop him short with the line to gain. And the Huskers come up to the line in the hurry-up. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
To me, a couple things there. Number one, pressure in the quarterback. The other thing is really good coverage by the secondary. Quarterback had no choice but to get rid of that football. And now you get to 4th down. You got the lead by a couple possessions. Smart play here is to punt the ball away and get your defense back out on the field.
And they've got the returner corralled. And the Sooners offense offense is back out on the field. First job here, protect the football. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Catch made by the tight end. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Play action fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. And he throws his third interception of the day. He can go.
I love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender when he throws the interception.
And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. The motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Fighting off the defender. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
The Cornhuskers looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Look out, he's in the clear.
They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
The defense showing blitz here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. And the Sooners will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Defense is coming after him.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
And that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game. And another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Short pass finds the tight end. The completion picks up about 8 yards, but sets up a 4th down play now. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He's got it, enough for a first down.
They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
The Sooners begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
First down, looking for more now.
They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. The ball is caught. Defense shoves it out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
And the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
And the crowd coming to life here trying to help this defense picked off again, the fourth for this QB today.
Could take it all the way.
Inside the 40. Inside the 20. All the way back for the pick six. Touchdown, Nebraska.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
What if they got cooked up for this two-point conversion attempt? There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And he makes the grab. A successful two-point try. They bump the lead up even more.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looks left and finds his target there. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. The Sooners hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Taking a shot deep down the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield.
Touchdown, Sooners. Strong game by this quarterback.
Chris, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver here is exceptional. Great route here to sell that post to the inside and then break it off to the corner. And the quarterback anticipates it well, puts it on the money for that touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The back's got it. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Caught near the sticks. It's Wallace. Breaks loose at the 45. Finally, they make the tackle for this defense, reeling after a huge explosive play.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. And as we wrap up the third quarter, check out the comparison of these big play wide receivers. Both guys have been lighting it up so far today. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Handoff here from the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Man, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Third down coming up.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. And the importance of this attempt, if he makes it, it's now a 3-score game.
This guy in pregame, he's got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Pressure is coming. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down. And the Sooners will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. He shreds the tackle. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Send the back in motion. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Looking to scramble. Wide open downfield. Clutch conversion on 3rd there. Sets him up 1st down from the 31. The Sooners moving quickly down the field here. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How
deep shot toward the end zone. He had all day back there before throwing the strike. Touchdown, Oklahoma. And they'll set up with a PAT. And the PAT makes it a 10-point deficit, 31-21. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. Chewing clock with the running game. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. This is a big third down play coming up. If they can get the stop, you have to believe we'd see a timeout. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Cornhuskers will have to kick it away when he comes for his 2nd punt of the game. He's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. It's a blitz look here from the defense. Off the play fake on 1st down. Oh, what a grab! Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a 1st down. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Oh, they trap him for a sack. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they check him out. 2nd down now after the sack. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He's got it with room to run. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on 1st down now. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a 1st down. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Oh, can you believe it? He dropped the ball. Don't see that often with this excellent receiver. He's going to bring up 2nd down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
2nd down play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Touchdown, Sooners. Still no answer for the passing game.
What a job by this offense to be able to get this score. And now, Chrissy, look at that scoreboard. They're within 1 possession. Big decision about whether you kick it and rely on the defense or you go with the onside kick and hope for some luck.
PAT is good. They still trail, though. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. They safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Chris, as you know, the chances are you're not going to recover these, but still, the hands team deserves a lot of credit for executing and coming up with the ball. You can't overstate the importance of a good special teams unit.
The offense just takes a knee here. That's the kind of matchup you hope for. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game. And now they go to the next step.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.